Literally everyone is excited about Apple Intelligence, and now we have the revolution that could change the way smartphones are used. This video might change your perspective regarding Apple Intelligence, and what was technically impossible before is now possible. And here Siri, the original intelligent assistant, plays a very important role in making this breakthrough happen. It seems like they have made significant progress on Siri and made it so powerful that it can work across applications and perform actions directly. This was technically impossible before, and it works like magic now. But what if someone got access to your iPhone just for 10 seconds and said, "Hey Siri, just send all the screenshots that I have in my iPhone to Alex on iMessage." This took 2 seconds to command Siri, and now what if the action is being successfully accomplished? Once again, the thing that was technically impossible before is possible now, and what Apple has promised is now what Siri has actually done. A very amazing, dumb intelligent action within no time, and they are happy about it. Apple has faced an outrage regarding the integration of OpenAI ChatGPT into the core intelligence cycle. Critics has argued that if the native intelligence were very good, they wouldn't need to integrate ChatGPT into the devices. However, because their intelligence isn't as advanced, they rely on OpenAI for complex responses. They are essentially compelling users to use ChatGPT because their own intelligence can't handle advanced requests, and Apple users should accept this for the responses they receive. As for privacy concerns, what Apple has claimed and what they actually do is different, as ChatGPT openly uses the user data to train its models, as they have stated publicly. Elon Musk has clearly tweeted that if Apple integrates OpenAI at the OS level, then Apple devices will be banned at my companies. It is an unacceptable security violation, and visitors will have to check their Apple devices at the door, where they will be stored in a Faraday cage. It's patently absurd that Apple isn't smart enough to make their own AI, yet is somehow capable of ensuring that OpenAI will protect your security and privacy. And he even posted a meme mocking Apple Intelligence and OpenAI. Some of the critics also have argued that the term Apple Intelligence, AI itself, is being derived from an interview of Jack Ma and Elon Musk from 2019.
I hate the word AI called artificial intelligence. I call it Alibaba intelligence.
Yeah. Might end up being true, you never know.
Now let's talk about the greatest ideas of Apple that has failed over time, like the AirPower, which was an unreleased wireless charging mat developed by Apple Incorporated. It was designed to charge up to 3 devices simultaneously, supporting 2 Qi devices, such as an iPhone and AirPods and an Apple Watch. It was announced on September 2017, which was formally scheduled to be released in early 2018, but failed to materialize, leading to wide speculation over the product's future, until Apple announced on March 2019 that it had cancelled the release. Apple Maps, which was launched in 2012, initially failed to meet user expectations and received widespread criticism due to the app's poor performance, and was considered one of Apple's biggest mistakes, with some critics calling it the most embarrassing and least usable piece of software Apple has ever released. So what if the intelligence, when rolled out globally, made a catastrophic failure regarding the data breach and data safety, like the failed ideas I mentioned? And it is a major thing to concern, because data privacy is a first thing every company should take care of. Now, going further on Apple Intelligence, it can now analyze all of your photos, and Siri can give you the customized search results and even enhance them. The intelligence could also customize emails, check the grammars, and more to make its users' life efficient. All of these AI requests made by the users is either managed by the user personal device hardware, and if the device hardware is insufficient for a complex response, then they use their private cloud compute. Now, according to Apple, private cloud compute is designed to provide a secure and private environment for processing AI requests, ensuring that user data is not accessible to anyone, including Apple, except for the user who initiated the request. This apparently means that some of these processes is handled by unknown servers in the cloud, and Apple has promised the entire data of their user is safe and will be deleted after processing the request. Now, who can you trust if you don't trust a trillion-dollar company? And even if you want to use Apple Intelligence, it will only be available on the latest iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max models, as well as Apple Silicon computers from 2020 or newer. If you have any of these, you are ready to use them, but hundreds of millions of users with older devices will be unable to access these features, creating a divide in accessibility. And even if users try to use them from older hardware, they might not have the necessary neural processing units and RAM to run the AI models effectively. Now, the introduction of Apple Intelligence is very concerning about the future of privacy and security in the Apple ecosystem. While Apple has disclosed its focus on on-device processing and private cloud computation, the reality is that Apple Intelligence requires extensive access to user data to function effectively. By integrating AI capabilities across its core system, Apple is creating creating a system that has the potential to collect and analyze vast amounts of personal information, from emails and messages to browsing history and location data. While Apple claims that this data will be kept secure and private, history has shown that no system is completely immune to breaches or misuse, and the integration of AI into everyday tasks like writing and communication could summarize the AI-generated content being used to spread misinformation or manipulate users. By giving access to Apple intelligence that was previously and still unknown till now, it has the potential to become a powerful tool for manipulation and control.